Here we are at the famous Westgate prison, one of the oldest and surest in the kingdom.
I've heard that it is soon going to be demolished. Don't you find it strange that it still houses criminals as dangerous as Hans Schielmann?
Yeah.
There's nothing strange about it, Watson. The name of this prison is linked with numerous failed escape attempts. As long as it stands, the criminals will fear it.
Hello, Shaw.
Good morning, gentlemen. Are you expected?
No, but we wish to meet with one of your prisoners, Hans Schielmann.
I'm afraid that at the moment that is impossible. Access to the cells is controlled strictly. You can't go there without permission from the director.
Huh.
Then would you be so good as to announce us? I am Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. Watson.
Don't you know who I am?
Famous Holmes and Watson. What an honour. My name is Brighton. Frank Brighton. I'm afraid I can't announce you. I'm not allowed to leave my post, under any circumstances. But I'm sure that the director won't refuse to see you, even without an appointment. Do you see the corridor behind the reception? Follow it to the secretary's office. You'll find him there.
Thank you, Warden Brighton. One last thing. Hans Schielmann received any visits lately?
None. And I'm sure because I've dealt with receiving visitors for several weeks now. I volunteered because it's a calm post to be in. We don't get many visitors and it gives me time to write. Just like you, Dr. Watson. I enjoy literature and the...
Very good. Thank you.
That was very impolite, Holmes. That man admires our work. You could have given him...
Another time. Let's go and meet the director of the prison.
Okay, so we gotta figure out how this guy's been slipping out his poison information without visitors coming to see him, apparently. Alright, let's go see the director. Make sure there's nothing up here. Just talking to that guy. Think we'll have to get in there. Shut off the power. What's he doing down there? What's he doing? Weird. I'm guessing that's his office.
Closed.
As it should be. What if all the doors in the prison were just open?
Closed.
Ooh, I see you.
This is the entrance to the ordinary prisoner's cell. There's no point in going there.
Low security level. Okay. Watch it, Watson. I'm just seeing what's around here real quick.
Closed. Closed.
Anything of importance?
Closed. Locked. I can feel a draft. This must be the access to the inside yard.
Okay. Where they can go and
Closed.
play basketball and lift weights and hug each other.
Closed.
Cloakroom. Is there a cloakroom? Secretary.
Let's go to the secretary's office.
Is that where we're supposed to go? Yeah, pipe.
Closed.
Try that one.
The locker room. This is where the prisoners think.
Yeah.
Staff cloakroom.
Sha. Let's see what was over here. Who's this guy?
Sorry, but this area is prohibited without a pass. Please leave.
We must see the prison director.
Okay. Let's go on back. Hello, sexy lady.
Good morning, miss.
Oh, excuse me, I dropped off. Good morning, gentlemen. What can I do for you?
I am Sherlock Holmes, and
That's
this
what I'm
is
going to
Dr.
say when I
Watson.
fall asleep
We
at
would
work.
like to
I'm going
talk
to say, oh, I dropped off.
I'll just go and see if he can receive you.
I didn't fall asleep. I dropped off. That ass.
Tiredness, pale face, stiffness. I believe that the young lady is expecting a happy event.
It would seem so.
What?
Hot tea.
Hot tea. tea bag. You got some of them hot tea bags?
This charming secretary is Miss Jenny Patterson.
And why do I care?
This small rack is for urgent letters to be given immediately to the director.
That's where she sat. That's where she sat down. That's where her butt was. Watson's into that. Look at him. Look at that dirty, you dirty, dirty old man. Looks like everything I'm supposed to look at. What is that? Switch? Anything up here? Nope.
The director's office, Mr. P. Patterson.
Oh.
No need to go in there. Strange. The director and the secretary have the same
It's her
name.
husband. It's either her husband or her brother or her father.
I'm delighted to meet you, Mr. Holmes. I am Paul Patterson, director of this establishment. You wish to talk to me? I hope this unexpected visit isn't to announce bad news.
No, do not worry. We are investigating an affair of the highest importance, one which could potentially affect the security of the kingdom. Therefore, it is imperative that we interview one of your prisoners.
Security of the
Hans
kingdom.
Hans, the rat killer. He's been in here for a long while now, and he's had no contact with the outside. How could he be involved in such an affair?
That is what we would like to find out.
And you have been commissioned by Scotland Yard?
Evidently.
Very well. I have complete confidence in you, Mr. Holmes. I will draw up a pass that you should give to Warden James in the guardroom. He will show you to the cells.
Thank you, Director.
Keep me informed of your progress. And if there is anything else, don't hesitate to let me know.
We shall certainly do so.
Miss Patterson, you have the same name as the director. Are you related?
Come, Watson. Anyone who might have made the slightest study of anthropology would have noted the similarities between the young lady and her father.
Ah, it is her
Mr.
dad.
Holmes is right. I am his daughter. But he doesn't like to talk about it. I think he's afraid of being accused of favoritism.
I'm sure it was your qualities alone which secured you this position, miss.
Yeah.
If you must try out your powers of seduction, then what do you say about using them on the rat killer?
Damn, Holmes. He's a cock blocker. You're a jerk.
Oh, goodbye, miss.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
Watson's just trying to get a little something. Look at him. He's pissed now. Dude, I knew you were a perv, but Holmes can't be doing that to you. He's screwing with your lady business. Sorry, buddy. Alright, so now
Closed.
we still can't go everywhere yet.
Closed.
Let's go talk to those other guards. See what they have to say.
Sorry, but this area is prohibited without a pass. Please leave.
Oh, we have a pass? Didn't he give us one?
Ah, you've got a pass for the high security area. It's the door at the end. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Big ball and chain. Whoa, look at a cat and nine.
It is potassium nitrate, isn't it?
Yes. Saltpeter or whatever.
It is about the signing in book.
Sign-in book. Some dominoes.
This information board is almost empty. Strange, in view of the activity in the prison.
Okay. Are they keeping secrets?
My name is Peter James, Chief Warden, and this is Deputy Warden O'Sullivan.
I imagine I will find Hans Schielman behind these bars in the basement.
Yes, the high security cells are down there.
Is this the only access?
Yes, there was a second door at the end of the main hall, but it's been blocked up as a security measure.
Thank you, Chief Warden.
At your service. If you require further information, Warden Mackenzie will help you. He's at his post in the basement.
Tell me about the prisoners, Warden James.
We only have a few. As you might be aware, the days of this place are numbered. Therefore, we no longer receive new prisoners.
Oh.
Those who are already here are among the most dangerous in London. We have 3 at the moment. Hans the Rat Killer and the Flint Brothers.
The Flint brothers.
Yes, 2 rather simple-minded maniacs who detest one another despite their relation. They massacred their parents and decapitated their neighbours.
Oh my god.
It took more than 9 policemen to overpower them.
Sickos. Sicko-ickos.
Mr. Holmes, I am a huge admirer of yours. I have followed all your cases and successes with the greatest interest.
What enthusiasm. Have you ever thought of a career in the police force?
Have I thought about it? It's my dream. I'm going to try my chance once this establishment closes down. I'm studying hard for the examination to get into police school.
Aww.
There isn't any information on the notice board. Should there be notes about duties?
Yes, there should be, but Miss Patterson hasn't put up the guard's assignments for this week yet. It's not like her. Usually she does it first thing in the morning. Without these instructions, the guard in the basement won't be changed. I would go and get them, but I don't want the director to catch me there. He's very strict. Doesn't like us wandering around when we're on duty. And it would get his daughter in trouble. He's not being very pleasant with her at the moment. I don't want to make things worse.
Wonder why. What's he mad about?
How does not having the information about guard duty stop you from ensuring the watch in the basement?
Because of the system of opening the doors, Mr. Holmes. As you can see, they are equipped with a mechanical timer which answers to a code.
That was what's next to
When
her
the timer
desk, I
stops,
think.
that is to say at the end of each watch, the doors block automatically and the code is reset. It is therefore impossible to open the doors without the new code.
And who has the code?
Miss Peterson.
Only the guard who takes the new watch. He's the only one who can open the envelope that it's kept in. He learns it by heart and destroys the message.
Very clever. But let's look at the limits of this procedure. One false note and the system falls apart.
See you later, Mr. Holmes.
Alright. Let's keep looking around for a minute. Got everything there.
These weapons are obviously ready to use in case of emergency.
Nice. Keep them shotguns, honey. Well, those are rifles, but...
It is
You
the
know what I mean.
guard's guest book, perhaps for distinguished guests.
Distinguished guests, huh? What kind of distinguished guests go and visit a prison? Move it, Watson. Don't see anything else here.
The guards must spend long hours here.
Okay.
This device must be the alarm.
I want to go back and see. I'm supposed to get the code or something from her yet, or no?
Anything else, gentlemen?
I guess not. That looks like the timer thing, doesn't it? Goes up and into the ceiling.
Leads to the high security area. where the most dangerous prisoners are locked up. Closed.
Well, which one's which? Are they the same? Is there two entrances? Guess there's two entrances.
Here's the famous high security area.
Warden Mackenzie, at your service, sir.
Good morning, Warden. I have a pass which allows me to speak with prisoner Hunts.
Very well. It is the cell at the end to your left. I'd advise you to walk in the middle of the corridor.
Yeah, there's another way out. That's weird. There's two of them. This guy, look at this guy. What's he gonna do? What are you gonna do to me? Nothing. What about you? What you gonna do to me? Let's talk to these imbeciles.
want? You're a friend of my brother, are you? That dirty rat. I'm gonna have his guts for garters.